And the starting lineups brought to you by Molson. Molson, everyone in. So that should be a boost when your captain returns. Tavares on it again. A centering pass off a skate right through the goal mouth. And here's Benoit in front of the net. Nylander stopped by Green. Tavares tried to dig it loose. It was still available. And finally,
behind the net. Good cycle from down low. You could see two bodies in front. And there's a great pass by Benoit that Greaves able to shut the 5-hole at the last second. Nylander.
And now played to the line. Werenski gloved it, able to knock it down. Fantilli's got it down low, in front, and Voronkov can't finish.
You know when he's coming across, wasn't able to get the poke check in. Now you just got to stay closed inside.
And the coach did like the fact that he was upset about it. Here's Fantilli and Woll with the stop.
But an aggressive pinch at one end creates an odd man play at the other. Nice save by Woll, squeezing it under his arm.
Trying to shake the checking of Provorov. Curls it back. There's Domi looking for the return. Matthews shot. It got behind Greaves.
Buying yourself a little time, does Matthews here. Then a little give and go. Cycle through, and then that quick release beats the goaltender. What a play, though.
This is why they're ahead of the Leafs in the standings. So we start the second period. 39 seconds remaining of the Leaf penalty to Nick Waugh. Here's Nyes getting it back. Tried to feed Riley off his stick, and away goes Cole Sillinger. Here's Sillinger working his way in. Sweeps it across. Monahan and Woll to stop. A rebound loose in front.
Nice, and then back the other way. Good positioning by Morgan Riley, but it's the D jumping up again, or rather the trailing forward and Monahan jumping up, and another good save for Woll. You know you had a tired Leaf team. They really tried to get them moving around and tire them out.
Might have something here. Cowan. Was there a high stick? Cowan right in. And Greaves with the stop. Scoreless here in the second. Best chance for the Leafs, maybe Easton Cowan. Knocked down, Kent Johnson away onto the right side, and that's too far for Voronkov. Easton Cowan turns it over. Voronkov in front. Fantilli, and he's robbed by Joseph Woll.
Watch it coming off the boards there. Voronkov with the quick pass across, and just...
It's Chinikov with the shot, blocked by Waugh. Chinikov gets it back. Here's Matejchuk. Down low, Werenski in front of the net. Aston Reese was tied up, and Woll will cover.
Well, it's going to be on a shot. How about this one in midair? It just, Sillinger throws it to the middle there. There's it up, and bounces right back to him, but Waugh.
Tavares will flip it away, trying to spring an alley-oop pass to Cowan, but Provorov able to play that. Back up Voronkov. Hit in front of the Leaf bench by Ekman-Larsson, but now Voronkov, an odd man rush across. Werenski scores!
And what does that do? Well, it opens up. If it chips by, he's now gone, and Voronkov with the pass across, and boy, what a shot. There's Werenski again, just upwards. I think it's not Fantilli that's offside. I think at the other end it's Johnson who is offside.
If not, there might be a full inquiry.
It was determined that the play was offside.
There you go. Captain's got it. Curls back. Losing his footing there was Stetcher. The shot deflected high. In front of the net. Greaves with a big left pad stop.
Percentage of time leading. Well, they 28th in that, so they made it through this. Tied going into the third, they're 5-0. And that's what you have to really focus on here. Can you put 20 minutes in a game that's kind of been a difficult one to sift your way through?
Here's a pass picked up by Tavares. He's got big man. John Tavares off the glove of Greaves. Tavares holds on, trying to feed back to Benoit.
On your off wing like that, takes a quick little look, nothing there. Tries to go short side. There's a good save, though, by Greaves.
Here it goes. 4 Blue Jackets over the line. It's dropped off for Johnson. Across Fantilli, and Woll was there to make the stop. Not a lot to shoot at for.
Of Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Look at that, right between a little delayed getting to Fantilli, and that allows...
In his first game of the year, in behind the net. Fit back to Fabro. Fabro shot deflected on goal. Aston Reese stopped by Woll. Nice play there to hold the zone momentarily. And now Ekman Larson tied up by Miles Wood. Here's Wood from the corner, in front, and Woll just got enough of that.
Nice job by Fabry to do it. A little spin around by Ekman Larson, loses it, and then this one, another.
8 minutes here into the third. Who breaks the ice tonight? Kent Johnson over the line. It's Fantilli, and Woll to stop. Fantilli in front again, and Tavares takes over.
This blue paint, Fantilli, the puck just seems to follow around.
Ekman Larson activates. Cylinder will flip it into the air. Riley's got to get back. As away goes Pinelli in front, and again Woll.
The backhand, forehand, couldn't find anything, and then a nice saucer pass in front that sliding.
Tavares, Matejchuk watching him in the pass, intercepted. And out breaks Coyle, it's a 3-on-1. Charlie Coyle across, Woll down to make it stop, and Nyes takes it away from Coyle.
Back into the corner, that created a turnover. Nylander standing still, doesn't get back, and this is one, just an absolute beauty. You can see Woll kind of got caught in no man's land right here and just forced to go back on his seat, able to make that, close all the holes as best you can and just go.
Nyes will battle there, shoulder to shoulder with Coyle. And Domi helps out to win it back, but couldn't get it to Stetcher. And here comes Wood over the line with Werenski. Again, scores! And this one's going to stay on the board for Zach Werenski.
Decision for Stetcher. Do I go in after this puck? And then he looks and says, nope, that's Miles Wood. He's got too much speed. So now you're going forward, back, and this is what Werenski does. Look at that short side. There is nothing to shoot at there. And he just calmly keeps his head up, picks his spot, and goes right underneath the blocker.
Jake McCabe into the corner for Tavares. Trying to shake the checking of Werenski. Cowan with a little bit of a pick that allows Tavares a little room. Provorov, here's Cowan, scores! Easton Cowan has tied it.
Just sort of backs off. Watch on this cycle. Great job. Get out of the way of Werenski. No penalty coming here. And then Tavares, as he does so often, keeps the play alive. Nylander with the backhand move. And that's one that you know that Cowan has been trying to make. He's missed a few close calls. There's the contact. No penalty made. Tavares keeps it alive. Backhand sauce. And what a shot. From a tough angle up and over the...
That's a big confidence boost and a huge goal for the Leafs. And another chance in front. Woll save and another. Did you see that?
Oh, man. Came up with the biggest goal. Tie it up. Wood in tight. One save. Slides across and gets the right pad down there. Just excellent. You know, forget about your technique at this point. Just get the athleticism to get there. Gets the...
Columbus played back to the line. Oh, that didn't miss by much.
Did it ever.
Severson right in our line of fire. That looked like it missed by inches. And 1 point for each. And Matthews out to start along with McKee. Is Tavares just out to win a draw against
my guess
Charlie Coyle?
Yeah, my guess is win the draw. You can see how hotly contested it is, and he's going to go to the bench.
88 for Ekman Larson. Crisscrossing as Nyes gets to the bench. Matthews, one last shift. Nyes, Matthews to the net. Nylander again, scores! If there's a will, there's a way, and the Leafs win it here in Columbus.
Oh, man. William Nylander again.
And the Leafs get a much-needed road win and their 10th victory of the season.
Yeah, Nylander trying to pass over to Matthews, and it comes right off of Monahan, and then you could see Greaves. He's all in, going to his left. A quick little stop by Nylander there, shoots it back the other way. Just great composure under lots of stress. That was a 2-minute and 1 second shift for Matthew Nyes. He gets off, Matthews comes on, and instead of the little saucer pass across, it gets blocked by Monahan and right back to Nylander, and he makes Columbus pay.
Another 2 points for Nylander. And now 31 on the year. It's a 2-1 overtime win for the Leafs. And let's head to Washington.